Okay, sound is working. I don't look like there's any issues with the picture, so I think everything's good to go, more or less. Doing a couple things real quick and then I will hop over. Mainly trying to clear my throat out. Alright, 1, 2. That's about as good as we're gonna get for a bit. Alrighty. I cast a magic spell. Start game. Last we left off, we were cleaning the secret temple of Atlantis. And you know what? It kind of reminds me of some of the areas in the Elden Ring DLC. But more colorful, obviously. And it's the gnome person again! Hold on, I know what to do with him. Temple, this is a sacrifice! I could just walk up the side. Blah! I say it works. There's a whole second section that I have to clean off as well. We're gonna be on here for a bit. I kind of feel like the trifecta nozzle attachment is really good for, like, what's it called? It's really good for far away jobs. Like cleaning at a distance. Hello, Azza! Welcome! I'm good, how are you? Temple of Atlantis. Like, actually. It's a big temple, and I tried doing a funny, and it didn't work. I tried to sacrifice a gnome to the Atlantean gods, and it didn't take them. You bought something in game and only half of them came. That sucks. I hate when that happens. I do have a lot to clean. I feel like this is the last level or something because it's the biggest. Like, it's huge. Yeah, Atlantis gods are supposed to live in the sea, so I don't know why they have on the land area. I guess it's because the SpongeBob DLC didn't come until later. I tried offering it to the sea, the ocean, as you just saw, but I got the arm strength of a limp banana. I mean, I'm not exactly Hulk Hogan either, but I at least can throw something. If limp banana isn't enough for you, you could also say flaccid banana, soggy banana. I will have fun. You have fun as well. You have fun with your series of fortunate events. Woo! I don't know what that was. I was just being stupid. I don't know. Bananas are just funny to talk about because, like, it's a funny word, you know? You can say it like banana, you can say it like banana, you could say like banana. There's all sorts of ways to say it, and they're all equally funny. The minions might have been onto something. Am I silly because I'm drinking coffee at like super late at night? Maybe. Is it because I took a nap? Maybe that. Who knows? And honestly, who cares? It's more fun. If my Portuguese is correct, that says that you don't have any banana. I was drinking soda. Or was it last night? I have coffee now. See, I forget which one of my viewers speaks Portuguese and which one speaks Spanish. You're 0% forgettable, so no. Get it? It's a funny joke. Hello, mouse. Are you good? Okay. We're just glitching out today. No, it's just, to my untrained eye, Portuguese and Spanish look very similar, so it's hard for me to tell them apart. If I knew one of the languages, I could tell them apart. I'm not a joker. That's a protagonist from a game that you'll never see coming. You'll see that my mind is too fast for eyes. You're done in. By the time it hits you, your last surprise. Got it. Nailed it. I love that sound. It means that I did something right. Imagine if someone modded that sound into a cash register, so every time you went to ring up a customer, you heard that ding. I will say that this is a nice level. You've got a colorful pyramid. You've got volcano in the background going absolutely buck wild. You've got calm sky over here. And you got the combined efforts of boat and helicopter. As I lose my voice. Yeah, volcano. It went kablooey! And now it's all over the place. I mean, that's what volcanoes are supposed to do. To be fair. Exactly, Asa. That's why everyone should follow me. Send me a follow on Twitch if you're watching. On YouTube. Come talk to me and we can talk about 12-inch bananas or something. I don't know. I don't have manners. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, but for the people that didn't follow me, I mean. Not the people that did, you're good. Y'all are awfully swell. As they say. Ding. I scare a lot of people. Unintentionally, too. I'm just really quiet. So people are like talking about stuff, and then I'm like, oh, do you mean this? I'm like, nah, I didn't know you were here. I'm like, I've been here for the past hour, you dingus. I might have missed my life's calling to be a government spy. I don't even have to try to hide. I just need to, like, walk around normally. what? There's already a picture of me back when I was younger doing a kick that, like, I was literally about 2 feet off the floor doing a kick midair and everything, and my sister was like, "You're a ninja." I'm like, "Yeah, I am." So that's already been established. Okay, have fun with your series. Let me know how it series out. Let me know if it's seriously good. Haha. I know, A-class joke. Oh, that cleaned the top of that too. Okay then. For a second when you said supernatural, I thought you said invincible for some reason, and I was gonna make that joke. Doctor Who. Yeah, for real. I think that joke has probably been overdone though. Like, Doctor Who? Which doctor? The Doctor. Which one? That also reminds me of the who's on first, what's on second, I don't know, is on third joke. Which the first time I heard it, I thought it was hilarious. If you don't know what it is, go Google the who's on first joke. It's an old skit from the, I think, the 60s or the 50s, and to this day, it's still pretty good. Yeah, the joke is basically like, these people are playing, like, baseball, and, there's 3 people that are on each base, right? Uh, on first base, you have Who, like the last name Who, and then, what's on second, and I don't know, is on third, so this guy's friend keeps asking, like, who's on first, who's on second, and all that, and his friend keeps, like, saying, I don't know, is on third, or who's on first, like, saying, yes, who is on first, when his friend is, like, trying to ask. It's really funny. And hard to explain, too. Oh, I already got this. Okay. Adieu, Azza. It is pretty funny. It's funnier if you actually look up the joke yourself. Because I'm really bad at explaining stuff. Explain Persona 3 in a nutshell. Or explain Persona 3 badly. A bunch of teenagers wear red armbands and storm a tower to take down Jesus. The metaphor. Oh, you mean Re Fantasio? I'm playing that on stream. I think I've gotten pretty far. I got a party in the level range of like 40. Yeah, every JRPG ever is like, oh, you got to kill God. Like, I'm gonna be honest, for Metaphor ReFantasio, I would be surprised if the final boss actually is Luis, and not like, oh, you're done killing Luis, now you have to kill the giant rock in the sky. I'm making a prediction that that giant rock that we keep looking up to is gonna be the final boss. And get trashed. I don't know, because the final boss, minor spoilers, but of Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne is, depending upon how you play the game, it could either be literally the devil or it could be the sun. And the freaking song that plays when you fight the sun, it is such a banger. It's also really funky too. Like, it sounds like the kind of disco song you would twerk to. I don't know how to explain it. It's disco twerk music. Also, I remember you popping in for the stream on Furry Fantasio, so I'm glad I got them a sale. You're welcome. I mean, killing the sun would have consequences, but like, doesn't matter when the sun is also like kind of the moon as well. I mean, I could explain games even worse. No, I'm not gonna do that to Digital Devil Saga because that game was actually pretty awesome. But I could. Also, I'm not sure how that works. You'd have to ask the game devs. Why'd you call him Taco Man? Who's Taco Man? That sounds like an awesome superhero. Can you imagine someone's like superhero power is he can make really good tacos? Out of literally anything too. It's not like a recipe, it's a superpower. Like they go to make cereal and it becomes a taco. They go to make waffles and it's a taco. They go to make pizza, it's a taco. Taco pizza! Okay, let's finish up this wall. And this one too. Oh, I see, they're all broken down. Okay then. Spain proper, that's cool. The only Spanish-speaking country that uses vosotros. If you make popcorn, does every kernel become an individual? Yes, they're all mini tacos. Butter flavored tacos. Actually sounds gross, kind of. Maybe that's because I'm just that interesting. Who knows? You know what's funny? I haven't even had my coffee yet. Hello? What the heck? Guys, I think the game just crashed. Well, time to start it back up. It crashed like my energy in 2 hours. Ba, 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 ba. I think it saved our progress. Did the bullets become tacos? No, they're condiment bullets. They're condiment packets. Me gustan los tacos. Y chimichangas. You know that feeling when you're about to sneeze and you don't? I hate that feeling. Don't die, I like your name. It sounds like it sounds like the what's his name? It sounds like a Zazel, which I think is a pretty cool name. Which, by the way, is going to become a character if I ever create a game. I've got this whole concept down. I just need a game dev to be like, oh, let's hear your idea. And then we sign an NDA so that they can't, like, take it and run with it. And then I explain my idea, and then we develop it. It's like the next Metaphor Fantasio. It's Metaphor 2 Electric Boogaloo. Any new lore about, what, myself? Or the game that I'm thinking of? Hashtag disappearance. See, I forget stuff like that. life has been so busy that I forget like half the stuff that I do. Ah, yeah, right down the crease. Straight down the line. Woo! And kablooey! You're an unlicensed game dev. The company you own is not, it's not Square Enix, it's Circle, Enix. No, Circle Soft. I don't know why, but Circle Soft is just really funny to me. Hey, got him. Obligatory nut joke. I swear, nut jokes on my streams are like fate mentions in Persona 5. Imagine showering with one of these things. You would get so clean. Have fun. Actually, if you think about it, popcorn is a certain type of corn, and corn is a fruit. So popcorn is a fruit salad. I don't make the rules, I just follow them. So if anyone criticizes you for eating popcorn, just tell them you're having a fruit salad. Hey, that's a good thing. It means you're healthy. Do you not want to be healthy? Because you know what that sounds like to me? A skill issue. Do I have a balanced diet? I would say so. I mean, it really depends on what you mean by balance, because for some people, more fish than grains is a balance, but for some others, it's like, that's too much fish, and they're like, but it works for me, so. For me, balanced is lots of healthy grains, like rice and stuff. Also, no, there's no difficulty selector for this game. I mean, rice can turn green if you add food coloring. It can also turn green if you use broccoli water. Or really anything else that's green. See, I don't know that, because I don't know if you played the game before. Oh, that's what you mean. Yeah, that went over my head. Like, over my head, over my hat. It went so over my head. It's in the stratosphere. Here, for your birthday, I'll get you a pen and paper so you can write down your material. Just like these nuts. You just got roasted. I don't know if you ever told me your birthday. And if you have, I probably did forget it, because, like, I don't even remember my sister's birthday. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, it's okay. If you don't remember my birthday and no one else remembers my birthday, I technically don't age. So if everyone forgets, then I stop aging. Because that's how that works. Also, I don't know, does Discord, like, have little notifications anytime it's your birthday, and then, like, people are like, oh, it's your birthday, and then, like, everyone knows? Because I know in some servers, when it's my birthday, everyone's like, happy birthday, and I'm like, oh. And then I feel old. I commemorate my birthday by blowing up a Ford Pinto. Have fun busting your fruit salad. I'm gonna power wash these grout lines. Busting nuts is funnier, but then it makes me think of a song that gets stuck in your head and never goes away. I hear it in my sleep. Make it stop! Okay, this dragon head's gonna be a little bit interesting. Hop! Bonksicle! My voice cracked again. Rotate this just like that. Oh, it's like magic. Ah, great. We got this whole lower section. Time to go to town! Woo! Wait, is it the very bottom that I missed? Yep. You, move over here. You know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? I'm gonna do a thing. Got hair in my eye. Yeah, I should have figured. That's not gonna go anywhere. So you know what? I'm gonna go back and forth with the triple action 5000, and then I'm gonna drink some coffee while this is going on. Actually, I should do it from the top down. I've seen better results with it. Delicious. Wishy, that statue is of you, right? How does it feel to be worshipped as the god by an ancient underwater civilization destroyed thousands of years before your birth? A little odd? I don't know, Harper Shaw, you tell me. Also tell me why you call me Wishy all the time. I mean, I know why, but like... Why, you know? Why is that the name you settled on? Kidding. Go to stubby and 15-degree nozzle. Back to the triple action 5000. I think we're making some pretty good progress to the side here. Forgot that was right there. Shoo! There's just something so entertaining about watching Grime City disappear. If only Billy Mays sold power washers instead of OxyClean. Also, I just noticed, does it say rear octopus wall? But you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna detail these little, niches. Niche. Niche. Apparently we're gonna need this. And let's get the one on the other side. And not a Pokemon water gun all over the wall. Okay, there we go. My headcanon is still that the power washer, aka Wishy Washy or whatever the frick we're called by Harper, is my headcanon is that we're a Squirtle. Just a really advanced Squirtle. You know, it'd be ironic if we were a Mudkip. Mud Kip. Mud Kip. Usually my energy levels do fall off about this time, but I took a nap, so I should be okay. Ding! So we just have a little bit more of this wall, and then we have this side to do, and then we've pretty much gotten most of the outside. Well, that was easy. I just Olympic medaled up the side of this pyramid, I swear. This pediment thing is getting in the way of a clean sweep. It's gonna bother me. I mean, we will get this wall. It's just a matter of, am I able to make a pattern or not? And I can't because of that little alcove thing. What was it called? Pediment archway figurehead thingamajigmabob. That. Totally nailed the name. 100,000%. For some reason, every time I power wash, I just think bustin', 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 bustin' makes me feel good. Because you're blasting whatever the heck it is with water. We can finish up with the wall. Oh yeah, this might be the strat right here. Up and down and up. And let me get this little spot right here. Oh yeah. And down and up. I'm not even touching my mouse right now. Okay, I might have to here. And up. And get this little corner. And down. And back up. These little corner sections are difficult. And now for this section. That should be good. And the archway gets in the way again. You know what? I think that's a little bit more efficient. Just going up and down, shaking my mouse up and down. Ma! Welcome back from watching Invincible. How was it? Man, I kind of miss when the objective was just to get a bunch of, like, just clean off a bus. Clean off a park. And it took so long because we had the most outdated equipment ever. I could probably clean house with those in like 5 minutes. Kablooey. This method really is faster. Ladies and gentlemen, and people that don't identify with either, it is a dragon. Dragon. Wagon. Okay, we're gonna need the ladder. And by the ladder, I mean the scaffolding. Cleaning up the dragon temple. Temple of the dragon. Oh boy, getting the inside here is going to be a bit of an interesting job. I know that we haven't finished the outside though, so let's go ahead and do that real quick. Is there like a specific section that I just completely ignored? Like I see little dots, but it should be, for the most part, like ready to go. Hello? Where the heck else are you dirty? There we go. Alright, on to the inside. Let's start at the ceiling, I guess. We're gonna do the back and forth motion on the rear valve while I finish sipping on my coffee. I need a longer extension. Ah. This might be difficult to do because if I try to keep going back and forth and move forward, I'll fall to the floor. I mean, our percentage is going up quite nicely. We're almost at the next dialogue, too. Let's place our votes. What do we think Harper Shaw is going to say next? Probably something regarding the PowerWash gods. I really wish there was like a floor in this middle section. Cal here, there's no chance of getting near the volcano's rim, but I've spotted something weird. I'm going in for a closer look. Oh, it's Calvin this time. Hold on, isn't he the guy who's manning the helicopter? It's an abandoned mobile mining drill and it's broken into the magma chamber itself. Didn't we clean that off like 5 streams ago? The operation likely destabilized the whole place. What has the mayor done? Fam. You tell me I'm not the one who elected him? What's the mayor's name of this game? Like Jazzy Jeff, Jefferson, Jeffrey, Jeff Peanut Butter, the 15th or something? Something to that effect. Let's see, we've got that statue that I cleaned off. A PowerWash Egyptian person. The finger and the pyramid. Hold on, isn't that the UFO that we cleaned off last time? I could swear that's what that is. Get some distance here. What's behind wall number 2? Absolutely nothing, because that's what it's starting to look like. Also, chat, did you know that Twitch updated their requirements for affiliate? Now you don't need an average of 3 over a 30-day period. You need an average of 3 viewers on 3 separate streams. So it's a little easier. So I don't know. I just need like 3 days out of the week, out of the month, where I'm doing clickbait. And then hashtag nailed it. And I fell. Time to run all the way back to the top. And we're back up. What does this mural say? Okay. A horse is carrying what looks like the Tesla Cybertruck. Here is the shack from one of the earliest streams that we did. You've got Gnome Person that we found on the ground floor. And then these guys are using a reverse umbrella to power wash the underside while cooking tapeworms next to their house. This temple is a fever dream. This one says, the lion that's on the boat is getting rowed all the way home by PowerWash Egyptian with a necklace. And they're visiting the mayor. Is this pyramid built in the future to dedicate dedicated to the present? Because it honestly is what it feels like. It's like rehashing all of the jobs that we had. That pillar was absolutely filthy. Okay, we actually have to get the ceiling piece. I want to see it light up like the 4th of July. Yay! If only cleaning was actually so easy where everything becomes spotless once you hit like 98% of the surface cleaned. Let's move on to the next mural. I don't know what it says. Also, am I stuck? I am stuck in place, guys. And I did not notice. Hello? Oh, my eye tracking software, it stopped. That's why. Hold on. Ah! The sensor has not been found. Where the heck is this thing? There's the cable. Lost the cable. And cookie. Nope. Hold on. Controller, move out of the way. And technical difficulties, question mark? Guys, I'm frozen. I am frozen in place and there's nothing I can do about it. I think my eye sensor died. I mean, it goes clicky and makes a little sound, but I think it's like, oh god, dead. Okay, so I'm not going to be moving around because my eye sensor, it's just like, oh god, died on me. Hold on, I wonder if I can change, some stuff. It's not gonna be that. Can I override it by going to my settings here? Oh, you can connect Discord to this? Okay, then. Okay, we're gonna disable Toby. I am unfrozen, but I don't know how well this is gonna play out. Anyway. Yeah, it's gonna have me looking over here because my phone, which is my now gonna be my face tracker while my little sensor bar is dead, that is all the way over there. And my monitor is like to the right over here. But hey, I'm no longer frozen in ice. So that's cool. So this one is the water copter is flying above the fire truck. The Tesla fire truck. Carried by a horse, going to the fire station operated by King Nomathon the Fifth. This one is the ferocious lion. Goes on his. What do they call this again? Not a carriage. A mobile platform carried by horses and water. PowerWash Washy the first, and they are uh, being led by the attacking airplane thingathon, which is targeting the King Nomathon V. Who, by the way, is this guy that just reappeared at the start here? So close. Yay, we did it! We'll clean off the decorations in a second here. So, top row, we've got the PowerWash man with his giant water gun shoots a champagne bottle amount of PowerWash fluid into the air on top of his cyber van, being led by 2 horses. And then his cyber truck gets carried by a golf cart that's being carried by 2 horses. And then the drill is attacking King Nomenthamen V. Does anyone like my narration of the story? I think my interpretation's pretty accurate. The narration's also making me lose my voice a bit. Good thing I still have warm coffee. Delicious. I should get iced coffee, though. You know, because we're going into summer and all that. PowerWash Man is now carrying King Nomenthon V in a a wagon made for 5-year-olds. His clone is carrying a PowerWash motorcycle. Their cousin is operating one of those. What do they call them? A bicycle from like the 1920s. The ones with like the really giant wheel and the really small wheel. And then they have a wooden bicycle on the bottom. That's next to a bunch of pots. I cannot decipher this one. But this one says the power wash person is what does that look like? That looks like a 1940s Mercedes. Or no, an Aston Martin from like the 50s. Or no, not even that. He is towing his hot rod. while his relative is carrying a whole bus over to the house that was haunted from episode 3, which is owned by I keep changing his name. King Gnome and Clayture the First. It looks like we got one more on the second floor. Uh, the PowerWash people are carrying their pet dinosaur, Ice Crystal's Mathon, or Ice Crystal's Saurus, over to the playground. That actually explains a lot. And this guy is in a skate park, and he's popping a champagne bottle for King Nomenboard the sixth. Nailed it. I started playing Fort in the end. I like Fortnite. That's fair. I have seen people single-handedly sell their Xbox and game consoles because they got addicted to Fortnite and it was destroying their lives. So as long as you can play in moderation. But as long as you can do that, then it's good in the hood, as they say. And now the floor. But we haven't finished the walls, so actually go to the 15. When I first heard of Fortnite, I got that confused with the English term for 14 days and 14 nights, which is called a fortnight. But it's an old English term. Not a lot of people know that. Sometimes I wonder if people would want to watch me play Fortnite or some other like battle royale shooter. I'm not good by any means or any stretch of the imagination, but I could try. Don't know if I'd be into it though, you know? Now this is how you power wash the floor. Well, sort of. I'll detail it a little bit later. Sometimes when I'm really tired, I'll call Fortnite fart noodle and I'll not even realize it. Oh, that's fine. No problemo. I mean, I can't force you to respond, right? So if you're busy, then it's like, okay, I'll just wait for you to be done. It is no issue whatsoever. Yeah, I say no problemo all the time. That is the thing we all say here in the US, right? I'm not really trying to say no problem in Spanish. It's more like I'm just saying no problem. And it's like Spanglish. It's not meant to be proper. Oh, hush you. We have these kind of things in English all the time where we just say random stuff. And then we mess our own sayings up and we don't know the original. Hey, look, I remember that we have the whirly twirly attachment. Yeah, too uncontrolled. It is funny to use, though. And yes, you do use that expression a lot. But honestly, I don't have a problem being called cute. Okay, have fun. Have fun playing with your friend. Pause. Also, anytime someone says pause and I meant it to sound suspicious, I just say resume. Come on, Flora, give me the flash. Since I'm done itching my arm. Yay! No, we have this essential opening that needs to be cleaned off. get the feeling there's a little bit more to this than the inside. Probably also a underside as well. I think my audio died for a second. Did not mean to do that. Who is this goober? Welcome back. It took you a while to make that popcorn, huh? That's a first. I've never been called a gooby before. It sounds like a gooey, like, candy, like, Gushers. Hold on. All natural candy that is like Gushers. Called goobies. This is a business idea. Oh, yeah, that's fair. I got stuff to do too. I have to shower later. Aww. I hope your cat is doing better. I mean, you're taking care of him, so that's obvious, but like, I hope that your cat is healthy. Oh no, it's gonna be a hot shower. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm gonna get myself so cooked in the shower, I'm gonna be sous vide. But look, if your cat starts acting really weird, I would take him to the vet. So I've never had a cat. I don't know what a stomach ache on a cat looks like, but if it persists, take him to the vet. Well, fourth time's a charm. Hey, it's always good to take care of your fur babies. Hold on a second. If you take fur baby and you shorten it, you just get Furby. Is that where we got the toy's name from? Oh, well, then, yeah. If Beth says change the diet, then change the diet. Statue clean, what is it? It's an Atlantean god. Thank you, I am a genius. I figured that out with all 5 of my working brain cells. I already ate. I had chicken, something akin to chicken burritos, but like very, very basic. I mean, it's not unhealthy. It was pan-seared chicken wrapped in a tortilla with shredded cheese and fried onions. I had 2 of them. Finished it with a shot of biotin, and my hair and skin is soft and silky as ever. Hold on, I could just blast this wall. What am I doing? Hey look, I'm doing the thing! And this time it's intentional. I was watching a funny anime just now that a guy is reborn in a new world but stomach and looks and everything else. Now he just got here. Oh, that's funny. So powerful as everything, but ugly as sin. He's not just ugly, he is fugly. I'm basically the polar opposite. I put 1,000 into looks and then like 10 into everything else. And -5 into strength. I mean, it could be worse. I may be weak, but at least I'm healthy. Of course he had some debuffs. Why wouldn't he be debuffed? This isn't solo leveling. For real, on God. If he touches a female, he loses 10% of his health. So, in other words, loophole. He just has to touch femboys. I mean, that's not exactly the worst thing that ever happened. Honestly, that's kind of overrated. That whole act. You know, it's better than sex. Buttered pasta in a movie. Okay, you see, that would suck. Because if you only get 1/10,000th of your money, then how the heck are you going to afford a graphics card? Like, I don't know which nozzle to use. I mean, yeah, with that speed, if he can also multitask, then that kind of does cancel everything out. There comes a point where your debuffs just mean that communism is more useful to you. Hey, this is the Church of Dung that we cleaned off one time. Yeah, we went to a church one time in PowerWash Simulator, and there was a monastery covered in dung, so we undunged it. The lore behind that mission was that there was a cow farm nearby, and a tornado came by and picked up all the cow dung and just poop nadoed all over the monastery. No, it'd be a turdinado. Pretty sure that's an actual deity in some religion. A poop god. As I blast with my water gun, I am killing God himself. There are traces of an odd luminous ore everywhere. I've never seen anything like it. Illumination! Hang on, there's something else up here. Is Calvin gonna get killed? Look out, an aircraft just shot straight out of the volcano. It's headed your way. Wait, really? Where? Guys, I think Calvin's lying to us. He done goof for sure. I mean, I'll keep an eye on the volcano in case, like, that's actually, like, light years away and we just don't see it yet. There's, like, dots all over the ceiling. What the heck? It might have been me. I don't know. But by the time I got to the temple last week, I was really tired, so I might have done it and forgot. Very possible. Let me finish my coffee. If I don't finish it now, I'm never going to sleep. Kind of bitter. Actually, no, this isn't the brand that I like. The brand that I like was not available at the shop that I normally go to. So the brand that I like is called Death Wish. Extra dark. And also, yes, it looks like these white spots are what I cleaned. The one that I got tonight is called Cafe Bustelo. Which, funny enough, people call it like Colombian crack, and I'm just like, Death Wish is stronger. So if this is Colombian crack, what's Death Wish?